6 revolvers you should never sell. Rare, priceless, and dominating concealed carry in 2025. There are trades you forget, and trades you regret for the rest of your life. Sell one of these revolvers, and you'll likely be in the second group. These 6-wheel guns are more than metal and screws. Their history, engineering, and legacy rolled into one cold, honest package. We cut the list to the 6 most important revolvers every collector and serious shooter should consider never letting go of. Hit subscribe, because if you own one of these, this video is your reminder. Keep it safe. 6. Taurus 608 Competition. Taurus changed the rules when it released the 608 Competition. Once a feature only found on custom guns, an 8-shot cylinder became accessible to regular shooters. This revolver is built for performance, not for looks, with a competition-ready barrel and precision timing from the factory. The cylinder accepts moon clips for blistering reloads, and the adjustable trigger shoe lets competitors tune pull weight without a trip to the gunsmith. On the range, it delivers 2-inch groups at 25 yards with ease, and the ergonomics keep the muzzle from climbing during strings. It's heavy in the hand, yes, but that mass is intentional. It soaks up recoil and keeps you on target. Pros: 8-round capacity with moon clip capability, tool-free adjustable trigger, competition-grade barrel crown and crown profile, VZ grips that lock the gun into your hand. Cons: too heavy for everyday concealed carry, optimized for sport, not self-defense. Moon clips necessary for fastest reloads. Maintenance and tuning take commitment. Price: around $1,150. 5. Ruger Blackhawk, chambered in .45 Colt. The Ruger Blackhawk resurrected single-action toughness with modern metallurgy. Introduced decades ago and refined since, it puts Old West heritage into a frame that can handle modern handloads safely and reliably. Chambered in .45 Colt, it swallows heavy handloads that would make old black powder guns cry for mercy. The single-action release is crisp, the timing is rock solid, and the aftermarket support means you can outfit it to taste. It's not fast on reloads, but its one-shot authority and simple mechanics make it a lifelong hunting companion and a proud showpiece. Pros: handles heavy .45 Colt loads with ease, simple single-action reliability and longevity, vast aftermarket and custom options, classic American styling with modern strength. Cons: slow reloads compared with semi-autos, single action only, not ideal for rapid defensive use. Large frame limits concealability, not the lightest piece for long carries. Price: between $600 and $1,500 depending on model. 4. Smith & Wesson Mountain Gun, chambered in .357 Magnum. The Smith & Wesson Mountain Gun blends collector appeal with practical accuracy. A limited-run specialty model, it marries a tapered 4-inch barrel with premium walnut grips and a polished stainless finish. This is a revolver designed to be taken afield but treated with the respect of a showpiece. It runs 7 rounds of .357 Magnum and offers chamfered chambers for smooth reloads under pressure. Balance is the name of the game here. The tapered barrel tucks weight closer to the hand, improving handling without sacrificing sight radius. Pros: 7-round capacity for extended shooting, tapered barrel that balances accuracy and weight savings, high-end walnut grips and refined aesthetics, chamfered chambers for quick reloads. Cons: production runs are limited and sell out fast, priced higher than a standard revolver, slightly heavy for everyday pocket carry. Parts and resale value are influenced by scarcity. Price: around $1,200. 3. Ruger Redhawk, chambered in .357 Magnum. If you want proof of engineering overkill that actually benefits shooters, meet the Ruger Redhawk. Born to handle the hottest Magnum loads without complaint, it has a frame and cylinder that look like they belong on a battleship. This isn't a parade piece. It is built to survive a lifetime of full-house Magnum practice, and then keep going. Field stripping is simple and tool-free, and the durability makes it a favorite for those who refuse to baby their guns. Yes, it's heavy, but that weight is what allows it to eat fierce recoil and remain pleasant to shoot in extended sessions. Pros: virtually indestructible construction. Handles full-power 357 Magnum loads reliably. Easy field stripping and long-term durability. Solid resale and reputation for toughness. Cons: too heavy for comfortable everyday carry. Trigger can feel stout compared with lighter-framed revolvers. Limited holster options for larger frames. Not the best choice for pocket or IWB concealment. Price: between $650 and $1,000 depending on age and condition. 2. Korth NXS. If revolvers were fine watches, the Korth NXS would be a hand-built tourbillon. Made in Germany with obsessive attention to detail, the NXS delivers a trigger feel that is almost pneumatic and a lockup that is tighter than most vaults. Customization is virtually unlimited. Barrel length, finish, engraving, and sight packages can be tailored to a buyer's taste. This is not a purchase, it's a commission, and it carries the price and the prestige that come with true craftsmanship. Owning a Korth is as much about pride as it is about performance. It's a conversation starter, an heirloom, and a mechanical masterpiece. Pros: unparalleled German craftsmanship and finish. Bulletproof timing and lockup. Customizable options for discerning buyers. Exquisite balance and silky trigger pull. Cons: extremely expensive compared to mass-market revolvers. Long wait times and limited availability. Replacement parts and service are costly. Not practical for everyday rough use. Price: around $3,700 depending on configuration. 1. Colt Python, chambered in 357 Magnum. The Colt Python remains the benchmark against which every revolver is judged. When Colt revived the Python with modern manufacturing, they did so by preserving that legendary trigger feel and adding today's precision tolerances. It combines mirror-polished finishes, a ventilated rib, and a break so smooth it becomes the standard shooters compare every other double action to. Collectors and shooters both prize it. The collector for its historical aura, the shooter for the pure joy of its action. If you own a Python, you do not sell it. Because you don't just own a gun. You own a piece of mechanical history that only grows more valuable with time. Pros: legendary glass-like trigger and factory accuracy. Luxury-grade fit and finish. High appreciation in the collector market. Iconic status among revolver enthusiasts. Cons: expensive and in high demand. Counterfeit and reproduction complications exist for buyers. Needs expert maintenance to retain optimal condition. Less practical for rough everyday use due to collector value. Price: between $1,500 and $3,000, depending on vintage and condition. These 6 revolvers are not trends. They are monuments of design. Proof that simple mechanisms can be crafted into near-perfect tools. Sell one, and you're not just losing metal and wood. You're giving away history that somebody else will cherish forever. Which of these 6 would you lock in a safe and never let go? Drop your pick in the comments. Hit like if you learned something, and subscribe for more deep-dive firearm breakdowns and market updates. Hold them close. Pass them down. Protect the legacy. This is Firearms Survival.